Everybody, Patty Ann here again today. Listen, I have something to show you in Silhouette Business Edition that you probably haven't been making use of, and that is the barcode feature. Okay, so why would you want to use that? Well, let's say you want to print off a bunch of things. You want to have it be print then cut, but you don't want to have to print something, then cut it, then print the next thing and cut it. What you want to do is just design things and print, and then go back and cut later, or maybe even tomorrow or next week, and you can do that. For example, here's some of the ones that I've done that way. So, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And I even, okay, for this one right here, I did not turn off my machine first. For this one that I just cut, I turned off my machine and restarted it before I did this print and cut. And as you can see, it worked out perfectly. So let me show you how to do this. Let's get started. Okay, here we are in Silhouette, and I'm in the business edition. I'm going to grab something that I just downloaded that I think is super cute from Creative Fabrica. I'll have it linked for you down below if you'd like to grab it too. So I'm going to go to File and Open, and these are all the cute little things that came in here. And I think I will just do the ostrich again because I thought the ostrich was so super cute. So let's see, where is he? Oh, there's a giraffe, but I really like the ostrich. Okay, here he is. So I double click on him to open him up. He comes up really big. I am going to group him first, or weld him, I'm sorry, because if I just try to move parts, look it, I lose things. So I'm going to put that back by hitting the undo button, and I'm going to go ahead and select everything and weld. So I right click and weld. And now it's all one piece, and I can skinny him down so he fits better. The other thing I want to do is come back to my page setup panel over here, because when I open these up, it changes my media size for some reason, and I want my media size to be letter, because that's what I'm using is the letter size. Okay, the next thing you have to do is just come over here to the third button over in the setup panel, which allows you to put on the registration marks, and I have those turned on. And the other thing I'm going to do is come down here where it says enable barcode on this design. So I'm going to click on that. Now it says no active library account, but I'm going to ignore that because this right here is checked, and it says add barcode file to the following library account. So it's going to automatically add it to the library when my design is printed. And if I go to my library really quickly, and I'm going to right click and say sort by date modified. So that's going to let me scroll down here and look at all these barcode ones I've been messing with, right? So the last one was right here. Okay, there should be one coming right here after I add this one. So let's go back to design, and this looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to say file and print. And once it's, oh, I just made a mistake, y'all. I don't want to do that. I'm going to cancel that. Because what I need to do now is I need to click on him, and I'm going to put an offset on it. It's just the way that this particular design is made, and you may find you need to do the same thing. So I'm going to come over here to the offset panel, and I'm going to put an offset and say apply. And I'm going to change the offset by coming way up here in the left-hand corner and changing it to white. Okay, and now once I move him off, notice my offset has some holes cut in it that I don't want. So that's easy to remedy. I'm just going to click on this, come up here to Object, release the compound path, and notice that puts boxes around all the little pieces that make that up. So all I have to do now is right click and say Weld, and that gets rid of those little boxes. So in order to put him back exactly where I want him, I'm just going to grab both of these things and come up here and say center. All right, the next thing I need to do is I'm going to go to the send panel. So notice, look at this, OMG, right? it's going to, all these red lines show what's going to be cut, and we don't want all that to cut. So I'm going to highlight him and come over here to say cut edge. So that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to design, and I'm going to print it now. The reason being is you have to put the cut parameters in before you print it, because remember, all of the information that you need for this print and cut is stored in this barcode, and it's stored exactly how you need it, and you cannot change it later. So that's stored just like this. So now I'm going to go over here, File and Print. See, it said it was generated in the cut job, which means you want it to be a cut edge, not to cut all the little pieces. And I'll say print and print. And once it prints, I'll be back here to show you. Okay, so this is already printed. There is one thing I forgot to tell you, and that is before you print it, make sure that your line weight, and I'll show you that in a minute, make sure your line weight is 0. This was at 1. It automatically has been getting changed. I'm not sure why, but make sure yours is a 1. Otherwise, you'll see the red cut line. Okay, I want to show you what I'm talking about when I talk about the cut line. Right now, this cut line is set at 1 point. And if I go to File and Print, just to show you, look, that red cut line prints. However, if I make that red cut line, which is right here, the point, see point PT, if I make that a 0, and then I go to File and Print, that won't show at all, that cut line. It's still there, but it doesn't show in the print. So you want to remember to do that. Okay, as you can see, there's nothing on my Silhouette screen whatsoever. I actually closed out Silhouette and reopened it so that you can see what's happening. So all I'm going to do now is to load this into my machine. And then I'm going to come over here to send, and it says it's ready. Now notice, usually we click on this word send right here, but this time what I'm going to do, see the little barcode to the right of the word send? I'm going to click on that, which is going to have my machine reading that barcode, and after it's done reading the barcode, it'll go back and it'll read the registration marks. So that's what it's doing right now, reading the registration marks. And then, I suppose I should have a camera over there for you, right? And then it's just going to cut out the image. So let me join you back here in 1 sec. Okay, it's totally finished cutting. I'll take my mat off, and you can see how well that did. Now, as I said, I could have waited a week to do this, or 2 weeks. I can just print a lot of things out with the barcode and then just come back and cut them whenever I'm ready. I would suggest that you do some practice with this before you do this with something that's really important to you. Learn what you're doing so you know how to do it, and follow the steps that I'd given earlier. Remember to make sure you adjust so that it cuts the edge if that's what you want on your final piece. Because once you send it to the printer, it saves the cutting information right there in that barcode. So I hope you like this tutorial and you learned something new today. Hey, if you'd like to give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments if you try it and how it works for you. So thanks again for joining me. Bye, y'all.